So today I'm going to be playing top hand. Look at this guy. 236 kills. How is that possible? How much kills do I have? Okay. I'll come back once.
Supposed to win gold in the Olympics in 2 years. Listen, man, so we've been training her since she was 5. I mean, she just hell. No.
Screw training. She's not fighting for gold right now. She's fighting for her life. And she needs her father by her side to support her if she has any chance of beating this thing. Do you understand?
I see. Come here.
I don't. This is my way out. Our way out. You know how tired I am of going and working at 9 to 5 and still being barely able to bring home food to the table. If she made it to the Olympics, she gets sponsorships, endorsements. We will finally be able to escape this middle class nightmare, baby. We were free.
What good will money do if she spends the rest of her life in the hospital? Tell Isabel I went to go get some coffee. And when I come back, I'll let her know gymnastics is over.
Found you. Come here. There you go. We've got a winner, boys.
What's going on?
Hey, baby. No, it's good. I'm just taking a second to process everything. It's all right, baby. It's all right.
So what do you think I should do? The doctor said...
No. Listen. Doctors just say things just to be cautious, right? I mean, you don't think this will stop you from training, right?
I don't know. I mean, the doctor said things could get worse.
Yes, but you're a fighter. You're a fighter, right? You're not gonna quit because of this, right?
You're right, Dad. We've come so far. I can't give up now.
Smoke it all. Go get dressed so we can get out of here, all right? All right. The dad refuses to let go of his dream to see his daughter in the Olympics. A few days later, Isabel and Dennis are back in the gym. Even though her body is telling her she shouldn't train, she continues to push herself. As time goes on, her condition gets worse. But no matter how bad it gets, Dad doesn't let her stop. Eventually, Isabel collapses again. This time, Isabel's left in a coma.
Dumb rubbish.
She's unable to move or speak, just as the doctor predicted would happen. Her dad's dream of seeing his daughter enter the Olympics was finally over. 2 years pass, and Isabel's condition still doesn't improve.
Oh my God.
The mom and dad continue to
Come
see
here.
her every day, hoping for a miracle.
Here it is. It's your favorite. Real Housewives. I'm going to the cafeteria. Do you want anything?
Well, thank you.
I'm going to get a People magazine. Read it to you.
Oh my God, that's annoying. Him and his ball spamming. This should be easy though.
Excuse me, can I have a word?
Yeah.
That's still so much tightness. Oh my God, I
I
can make
still
this so
have a
trash.
phone with our billing department.
No. I told your colleague to speak to my insurance.
We have spoken to them, and unfortunately, under your current policy, ICU stays this long can't be covered much longer. You'll have to pay out of pocket.
What? I can't afford this.
Well, I can recommend more affordable facilities that might be a better fit for Isabel's situation. or
what, huh? What?
since Isabel has shown no sign of improvement and her condition continues to deteriorate, the medical team has suggested it might be time to consider alternatives. To consider if this is the quality of life you want for her.
What are you telling me?
I'm suggesting you do what's best for your daughter given the situation.
Come here, man.
Look, I know it's a lot to think about and you've still got some time. So, I'll come back another day.
What'd that man want?
Sean said, you're not gonna come
He's
to
fine.
the house much longer.
No smoking.
What are we
and
gonna
no
do?
nothing.
We can't afford this on our own.
I know that.
Who's that guy actually?
I think it's time to start thinking about other options.
I think
What we
it's
gonna
here.
do next?
No. I don't want to do that.
Like this, Julie is.
Oh my god. I think that's all that.
She's here. She can't even play God. She can't even move a finger. She's our.
I want that. And I am a secret. This is sad. Wow.
I wish I had better news for you. Everything you've both been through. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'll check back
Oh, I
in.
see. I see you. I see you, my guy. Come here, my guy. Nice.
Is if you're in there, you have to let me know. If you want me to accept this, I will. But if you want to fight,
He doesn't want to see.
you have to tell me.
Oh,
Let me know.
let's go. My teammates robbed the kill. So stupid and so mad.
Maybe I'm just crazy.
Let's go. I got the kill.
The Olympic team trials. You should be there.
She's there.
If you could get school's hand again.
She's about to wake up. She's about to wake up. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, Diamond. Help, Penny.
She just squeezed my hand.
This is amazing news. That means her brain function's increasing. What were you doing when she squeezed your hand?
I just turned on gymnastics.
She might have a fighting chance after all.
The mom is more excited than ever, knowing her daughter can hear her. Isabel slowly starts making progress, beating all odds by waking up and beginning to regain control over her body again. Pretty soon, she goes from sitting up to walking, and within a little time, some work, and most importantly, a lot of encouragement, Isabel is able to return to the gym and once again start training for the Olympics. And although she has a few setbacks along the way, she always gets up and keeps on
Even
fighting.
Prom Han has anti-cheat now, seriously.
With her mom by her side,
Easy to GG. You actually have to fix the game.
she eventually shocks everyone.
You can write two of that. Let's go! Hide up.
never gave up on me. Not
Easy.
once.
You could hear her?
It's hard to explain it, but I could definitely feel it, if that makes sense. It kept me fighting.
How did you keep fighting? I mean, 2 years is a long time.
Well, being a gymnast, we're taught to scale mountains and achieve the impossible. And if you can't do it the first time, just keep trying. Well, this was just a new mountain, a new impossible.
I love that. What do you want people to take away from your story?
That they should never give up. To keep fighting. To keep dreaming. Because you can do anything that you set your mind to.
Cut! That was great. The story's gonna inspire a lot of people.
Thanks.
I still can't believe it, my daughter and Alicia. We should celebrate.
Easy voice.
Baby girl!
Wow.
Dennis, what are you doing here?
The dad
You
left.
look nice, Nancy. And, I was just watching the news.
Back.
And I was hoping to speak to Isabel for a moment.
You have the nerve to come here after everything. I'm gonna go find security.
Mom, it's fine.
You don't have to talk.
I'm just like that, and then I'm gonna come here and kill him.
I'll be right over there if you need.
Good to see you too, Nancy. Baby
What
girl.
do you want? I'm headed to dinner.
Well, I just came to tell you. Proud of you. You know, I'm proud of us. You know, all the work we put in to get to this point.
Us?
Yeah. Isabel, I was your coach now.
Yeah, and I was the boss. You were my coach first, and my dad second.
No, listen. Whatever your mama told you, it was out of context. This man was in a coma. The doctor told us to pull the plug. I didn't know what to do.
Well, not giving up on me would have been nice.
I deserve that. But I sacrificed years of my life to get you there. To get you to the Olympics. I mean, to have all the endorsements and the sponsorships rolling in, all the money. Isabel, listen, if you don't want me in your life, then, okay, that's just fine. But the least you can do, just give me some money.
Wow. After all this time, that's what you come back here for?
No.
Unbelievable. In case you forgot, I have a lot of bills that you left us to deal with that I'm still paying for.
You know, I hear you, baby girl. But you still got a little bit left over. Come on.
Goodbye, Dad.
Listen, where you going?
I told you I'm headed to dinner. I'm getting peace with Mom.
Peace.
I'm an Olympian now. I can eat all the pizza I want. Remember?
Wait, baby girl, no, don't. Hold on. Hey, stop. Listen, you guys want the real story? What happened? Like, I'm the reason Isabel's in the Olympics. I'm being truthful. I'm telling you the truth.
Really? Because she didn't mention you.
The interview should be over there. She might have just forgot. But listen, I was there at the beginning. Saw the potential. I worked hard to get her there.
Actually, I think we got everything we need. But
No.
Have a good day.
Listen, you don't want the real story.
Let's spell that. I could do a ton of no, but. Ooh. Me, I'm fighting back. Haha, I'm fighting back for my life. Oh my god, the combos.
You failed another test? It was really hard. Your sister just got an A+.
Guess what I got?
Why can't you be more like Michelle?
She'll come around one day. I doubt
You think your drawing's gonna pay the bills?
This is amazing. I wish Rome felt that way.
So this is what you've been doing.
From the creative minds of Omar and Hannah, Durio proudly presents Durio Class.
You are so smart, though. If someone tried to shoot me, they
today's
can't.
video, okay, I gave my girlfriend Alfredia a
Okay,
big challenge to complete. We went into a regular Bed Wars game, and for every kill kills she gets, I
Ini
gave her
Fatima.
100 Robux. During the game, I tried sabotaging her. I tried stealing her kills, dude. We got rushed by like 5 different people with diamond armor. And at the end of the video, okay, she won like an unbelievable amount of Robux. Okay, so make sure you watch to the end. It's depressing. The Robux in my account is gone. Okay, that's all I gotta say. All right, we kind of had to put her on an alt account so that way we don't get targeted. And bro, she looks dummy stupid. Like, tell me how my Karen outfit is better than that, bro. Like, what?
I'm kind of at a disadvantage here. I'm on an alt. I don't get to use a kit here, which sucks because there goes 90% of the game.
Can I get the bed from here? I wonder. Oh, God, I'm getting killed. Never mind, I'm not getting killed, then I'm a pro player. Now, this is the thing, okay? There's kind of a little bit of something I haven't told you yet.
Ah, my kill.
And she just stole my kill, alright? But I am not gonna destroy any of the beds, okay?
Ooh, 3 kills for me.
We're gonna try to have it last the full 21 minutes to see how many kills she can get. And I just need to sabotage her as much as I can in that 21 minutes, alright?
Oh my god.
And dude, why is there random people just jumping? Bro.
Oh, 4 kills for me.
I'm gonna rush over there right now, dude. I'm about to take their bed. I know I just said I wasn't about to, but bro, I've never seen a man just rush so hard in my life. Look at this dude, bro. He looks dummy stupid. Come on, bro, jump it. Okay, she's going right in.
Ow.
She is definitely dead. Yup. Then you're not that guy, fella. You're not that guy. Oh my god, why is there somebody on me? Blue just keeps on rushing me over and over again.
Easy, let's go.
Why are you even coming over here, bro? That's what I thought. You better be running. Oh my god.
Videos of us back.
Oh my god. Why does everyone want us?
Why on earth is everyone just having a party at her base? I don't know why I'm getting mad because honestly, she can't get any more kills. So if I'm being honest, I hope we die. Look at this girl tryharding so hard. Oh my god. She just died again. Congratulations. Nothing new. I'm actually about to go get their bed though. I'm not even capping. Let me show you how to get a bed, okay? This is how you do it. That was the easiest bed take of my life. I didn't even have to put in any effort. Oh my god, okay, there's a person with iron armor. Alright, that's great, that's great. I'm chasing that man. Oh, no. I don't want to chase him. Alright, she has 8 kills, okay, so I don't know if that's good or not. 100 each, that's around 800 Robux already.
Oh my god. Why are we getting rushed from every direction?
I had to buy iron armor mid-fight, okay. This guy's a diamond sword, bro. I can't. I'm rushing this man with all my might. I think he died. How did he randomly just collapse? Did you reset character? There's only one more guy left. I don't know how many kills she's gonna be able to get off of him because I'm pretty sure that's the good player. Nope, he has regular armor. Alright, he is not a good player. I have to just steal her kills every time, okay? I don't want to lose any Robux.
It's 2v1. That guy has 0 kills. I just wait at his base, like wait for Minnie to kill him. That way I can kill him. Oh no, Minnie's already there.
Now the thing is, I can easily destroy the bed, but I can't really destroy it, okay? The only reason why I was able to destroy Blues is because, yeah, they were being annoying. Like, look at this man, he's tryharding out here. I've never, look at the arch in his back. Look at the arch in his back. Build up to me. You got this, boss. He's trying his hardest. Oh my god, he's doing it. He's doing it. And you're back down. Oh my god, Oprah's coming. Never mind, sorry, boss. I have to kill you. Okay, I'm just gonna calculate how many hits she gets, and I'm gonna take her kill every time. Yup, I just got it.
No.
After she hits him 3 times, I'm hitting him once, and I'm killing him. Watch this, bro. No! Oh my god, I didn't get it. She said go away. I don't know who she thinks she's talking to like that. Let me get the kill! Let me get it!
No!
I got it, boys. We gotta make this guy rage quit, okay?
Let me have the Robux. Let me have it. Thank you. No!
There we go, okay. As long as she doesn't get 20 kills, I'll be happy this round, okay? Just please not 20 kills. I don't want to waste 2,000. And she just keeps on taking the kills.
Stop!
I don't know how this guy hasn't rage quit yet, I'm gonna be honest.
Don't admit he's about to try to shoot him on his
I
way
think
down.
this one.
Hey, I'm about to empty your pockets, bruh.
Why would you do that?
How is she getting these kills? There, finally. It's just who can spawn kill the fastest. This is all this is turned into. Who can spawn kill the fastest?
I know where someone was. Hopefully he's still there.
I don't know how to do that.
That's 16 kills for me, bruh.
Just give me one. Just a single one, dude. Can I get a single one? Thank you, thank you. X-Pro Gamer, can you please leave the gaming experience? I think he's AFK, actually. Yeah, he's definitely AFK. I used to have a 9-kill lead, now I only have 3.
Oh, let's go.
I don't know why this guy's still trying to run away, you know? And there's no way I'm about to do this in 10 minutes. If this guy doesn't race
Where's that guy at?
3 minutes, honestly, I'm just gonna go AFK too, and she can get as many kills as she wants, alright? There's no way I'm sitting here wasting 10 minutes of my life swinging a goddamn iron sword around like it's no tomorrow. I'd rather take some grass, you know? I know that's surprising, but I'd rather touch grass than do this. He's finding out the secret strat of how to run away. Yes!
Why are you slipping through us, man? I just want to be friends. Thank you.
No, but like, I always say this in videos, but I genuinely want to know what's going on through this dude's head. Does he actually think he's gonna clutch, like if he runs away far enough or something?
Bruh, and he's taking like 4
Does he act?
What?
Alright, boys, so in today's video, okay, I gotta try hard more, alright? I just gotta try hard more. That's all I gotta do in my... This guy got diamond swords around my face. I'm blessing this man with all my might. He died. How did he randomly just collapse? Do you read the character? There's only one more guy left. I don't know how many kills he's gonna be able to get off of him, because I'm pretty sure that's the good player. Nope, he has regular armor. Alright, he is not a good player.
He was about to try to shoot him on his way down. Just hey, I'm about to empty your pockets, bruh.
Look at this! How is he getting these kills? There, finally! It's just who can spawn kill the fastest. That's all this is turned into. Who can spawn kill the fastest? I'm gonna master the art of spawn killing faster somehow. I don't even know how to do that.
That's 16 kills for me, bruh.
Just give me one. Just a single one, man. Can I get a single one? Thank you, thank you. X-Pro Gamer, can you please leave the I think he's AFK, actually.
You scared me.
I used to have a 9-kill lead, now I only have 3. That's wild to me. It's just all over. Like, let's all be honest, it's all over. I don't know why this guy's still trying to run away, you know? There's no way I'm about to do this for 10 minutes. If this guy doesn't rage quit in like 3 minutes, honestly, I'm just gonna go AFK.
He's taking.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna steer kill that guy for 6 minutes, and I hope she has a fun time, okay? She's really
Okay, so
every ounce
oh,
of
he was
Roblox
here.
that I have in my
Is he running? I beat Minnie's kills. Look at me. Look how cool I am.
I'm just sitting here with depression running through my veins. Just going
Jane feeds him
Well, that.
through the cells. One afternoon, he is hanging from a crocodile pool when his test paper is blown into the cell. Xiaoxing carefully goes in to retrieve it and notices a Mayo inside a cave. He holds out a piece of sausage to the animal, but is interrupted when the zoo owner, Liu, arrives. He immediately brings the kid out and scolds him for putting his life in danger. While he is at it, a group of rowdy restaurant workers arrives at the zoo. Since Leo can no longer take care of the crocodiles, he has agreed to sell them to a local restaurant. Leo loves his animals dearly, but the situation doesn't allow him to hold on to them any longer. The buyers easily capture the small ones, but Ameo gives them a hard time by refusing to come out of her cave. The animal only trusts Leo, so he uses a stick to call her outside. She is immediately sedated and taken away in a vehicle. Then, we are introduced to a young woman named Yan. She has recently returned from a foreign country after earning a lot of money. In fact, she has a bag made of crocodile leather that is filled with $1 million. On the way to the city with her boyfriend, Yan gets into an argument with him. As a result, he strands her in the middle of the highway. Meanwhile, the buyers bring the crocodiles to a local restaurant owned by a gangster named Zhao. He plans to slaughter the animals to sell their meat to foreigners at an outrageous price. The expert cook takes the responsibility to slaughter the crocs. He doesn't have problems killing the smaller ones, who are still unconscious because of the tranquilizer. But when he gets to Ameo, she suddenly wakes up and attacks. The ropes she is tied to are not strong enough to restrain her. She breaks and leaps towards the people trying to kill her. While struggling, she accidentally breaks a roof with her tail, which causes the cook to end up inside the pool where the other crocodiles are kept. They violently get on top of him, eventually devouring his body. While the workers are distracted, Ameo breaks out of a gate and escapes. Zhao panics and blames his employees for being careless. He orders them to keep the escape a secret, since they do not want to be convicted for malpractice. At Xiaoxing's home, his father, Beiji, who is a policeman, is mad at him for losing his test papers. Xiaoxing tells him what happened to it, but Beiji thinks the kid is just making up a story to hide that he didn't get good results. A while later, he leaves for work, asking Xiaoxing to stay home because he is grounded. Meanwhile, Jan has been walking on the highway for an
I know
hour
someone's
with
here.
her boyfriend. She holds her bag close, relieved that she at least has the money. She decides to walk through a tea farm, which is a shorter way to the bus station. However, she soon regrets her decision as a 36-foot-long giant crocodile blocks her way. She freaks out and climbs on a pole to save her life. When the animal doesn't move, she hits it with the bag to try to send it away. But she yet again regrets her decision when Ameo eats the bag as a whole. It walks away right after, leaving Jan in shock. She realizes that the bag is worth more than her life and runs around looking for the animal. After not finding it, she asks a couple for the way to the police station. In Xiaoxing's home, he is passing time instead of studying. His friends call him outside for a trip to a nearby lake. A mischievous Xiaoxing assumes he can return home before his father and joins them. At the police station, Yan tells Beiji about her bag that had her phone and $1 million, which are now inside a massive crocodile's stomach. The story is so absurd that he thinks she is trying to prank him. But when Yan repeatedly insists that she is telling the truth, Beiji asks her to prove the existence of a giant crocodile. She takes him to the tea farm and reenacts what happened. They also meet the couple from earlier, who claim they haven't seen any animals around the area. Yan still insists that she is telling the truth, which only makes the others think she's suffering from a mental disorder that is making her delusional. Beiji is not sure that she is trying to mess with him. He walks away, but Yan doesn't stop following him. She inquires if there are places in the town that hold crocodiles, which reminds Beiji of the zoo. Seeing that she is desperate, he decides to give her a last chance and takes her to the zoo. But it has already been closed permanently. Beiji calls Liu to find out that the restaurant owner, Zhao, owns all the crocodiles. After that, Beiji calls Zhao, who makes his minion lie that all the crocodiles are confined. To Beiji, this confirms that Yan has been bluffing. He asks her to go back to her city and drives away. In the lake, Xiaoxing and his friends are having the time of their lives, unaware that Ameo is swimming in the same waters. A renowned alcoholic sees the animal and warns the kids about it, but they think he is joking. A distraught Yan is walking down the street when Beiji approaches her again. He makes her call her phone, and the call still goes through. This further proves that the crocodile didn't eat her phone. Beiji stops a bus and urges her to go back to her city. Yan retaliates and cries about her $1 million, making him forcefully get her inside the bus and send her away. Still, Yan is not someone who gives up that easily. She jumps out of the window of the moving bus and follows Beiji again. A man comes to him complaining about his missing goat. Beiji goes to the lake where it was last seen to investigate. Yan notices blood spreading on the surface of the water. When Beiji jumps inside, he finds the goat's decapitated head. This makes him realize that Yan might have been telling the truth. His home is also near the pond, which means there is a possibility the crocodile might attack his son. He immediately rushes home to see a naked Xiaoxing playing outside. He hugs his son tightly, grateful that he is safe. Yan also arrives, having followed Beiji. She stays at their home with Xiaoxing, so Beiji can go out and investigate the case further. When it gets dark, Xiaoxing cooks noodles for both of them, unaware that Ameo is right outside them. But Yan has trouble following him. She is seconds away from being attacked by the crocodile. Beiji arrives and hits it with his bike. Ameo falls to the ground and runs away, leaving the house in a mess. By now, the entire town has been warned about the dangerous animal walking among them. Soldiers are appointed to capture her, and the matter turns into national news. In the following scene, everyone is in the police station. When Zhao is alone, Yan asks him how fast a crocodile can digest the food it eats. Zhao knows nothing about the animal's anatomy, but still, he confidently claims that they can digest anything within hours of eating it. As they talk, he finds out Ameo has $1 million inside her stomach. Driven by greed, he makes it his mission to get the bag before anyone else finds the crocodile. He and his minions drive towards the lake to hunt it, but are stopped by police on the way. They are blocking the road to ensure the animal does no harm. Hence, in turn, the group takes a shorter way to the lake that runs through the woods. In the police station, Yan hugs Beiji from behind, begging him to catch the crocodile soon. However, Beiji realizes she is doing it to steal his gun. He warns her to never try anything like that again if she doesn't want to spend the night in jail. The next morning, the military and the police get ready to go on a search mission. Liu also joins Beiji, since he is the only person who can control the animal. Yan is eager to go on a search to ensure she will be the first one to get her hands on her money. However, since she doesn't know the way to the mountains, she tricks Xiaoxing into helping her. While in the woods, they bump into Zhao and his minions and follow them. The group eventually finds a footprint near a lake. They need bait to bring the animal out, so Zhao uses Yan and Xiaoxing as bait. They are hung upside down by the lake. Ameo sees them and recognizes Xiaoxing as the kind kid who always fed her. Hence, she doesn't attack the two. One of Zhao's minions tries to hit her with a dart, which triggers her yet again. She runs back into the water and drags Zhao behind because he is stuck in a fishing net. Beiji and Liu arrive at the scene and see that Zhao has somehow survived without any injury. Right then, Ameo jumps on him and devours his body. Xiaoxing, Yan, and Liu follow the crocodile, trying to control her. Yan fires a shot at her, which makes her violent. She smacks the car and runs away to the field. They lose her on the tea farm, but we see her re-entering the lake from the other side of the road. The police start clearing the area and alerting people about the animal. Yan suggests the police use her phone's GPS system to track Ameo. The police work on getting the data and eventually find out the location. Beiji and Liu set off to look for her, since only Liu can control her. They see her in the shallow part of the lake and bring her to the bank in no time. Liu is doing a great job keeping her calm. That is, until one of Zhao's minions attacks Ameo for killing his boss. She loses her temper again and starts attacking everyone in sight. Liu tries his best to calm her down, but she in turn attacks him as well. As a last resort, Beiji shoots her in the head, which ends her life. At last, we see Ameo looking at Liu's dead body with teary eyes. She never wanted to kill anyone, let alone her keeper, but she did what she had to do to keep herself safe. In the last scene, we see Yan counting the bills she got from Ameo's body. They are mostly destroyed, but she doesn't want to give up on them. Somewhere else by the lake, Ameo's eggs hatch, giving birth to her offspring. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.
Xong rồi. Yep. Oh, I killed him. He died from fall damage.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Brain Junkie here, and today we'll be talking about a science fiction film called Snake Girl. Be ready for some spoilers ahead. Somewhere inside an isolated forest of fantastic human society, an army of soldiers is heading inside the area for the first time. They are obviously looking for something very dangerous, as they appear to be heavily armed. The people venture across the lands that are surrounded by numerous serpents, and very soon, a soldier begins to see what appears to be a woman in the far distance. The man is quickly distracted by the girl's beauty and accidentally startles her, which immediately causes a giant creature to rush their way. The soldiers track carefully to anticipate the incoming enemy, but they're quickly attacked by a monster that appears to have bulletproof skin. This renders the human weapons useless, as the people are tossed away by the giant creature and smashed into pieces. The soldiers try to escape immediately from the massive serpent, but the creature launches towards the humans and sends them flying into the air. The monster charges at the remaining survivors and devours the people into its giant mouth, while the others are accidentally shot by their own weapons. A single soldier is somehow able to survive alongside his captain, who has been blinded on the ground, and upon hearing the monster's roar, the man begins running desperately for his life. The survivor eventually falls into an underground tunnel, which brings him towards an area that's
Dude, there's so much of us
light.
left.
He continues
The seagulls are so
forwards and is
trash.
able to make it towards the center, and the man realizes that the entire area is covered by the ultraviolet grass. It turns out that finding this plant was actually their main objective, but the soldier fails to realize that the chemical is already beginning to affect his mind. Suddenly, the man notices that something is moving from afar, and eventually realizes that it's the girl they saw in
Play
the
one
forest. This quick fails
Let's
once
go,
again.
Hyder.
Soon, the team begins heading off towards the forest, as the captain has brought in a bunch of soldiers with the intention of killing the massive serpent. What they don't realize is that they're seen by the snake woman already, who's carefully monitoring the people's every action. The soldiers continue heading downstream towards the objective, as they eventually arrive in front of a large cave that's covered by fog. They carefully approach the entrance and slowly enters into the structure. But Lin quickly realizes that something is wrong as he sees gigantic wings inside the tunnel. The captain orders all his men to get ready for battle as he takes off his sunglasses and sees the giant creatures on the ceiling. Yang tells the people to attack immediately, which causes the animals to fly towards them and throwing the humans into the water. The soldiers launch out the flames to repel the creatures while shooting all their guns at the same time, but the captain realizes that they're being overwhelmed. He orders the soldiers to get out immediately as they quickly start the engine and begins rushing away from the giant bats. However, the flying monsters continue chasing the humans and trying to tear the people into pieces. Luckily, a mercenary fires a rocket launcher that causes a huge explosion on the mountain, which is able to scare all the flying creatures away. The people celebrate victory, thinking that they won the battle, not realizing that the giant snake is approaching them quickly from inside the water. The massive creature goes beneath the boat and flips all the humans into the air by using its enormous jaws, while slamming the vessels into pieces. This causes all the people to jump into the water as they try desperately to swim to shore and leaving the scientist to drown by himself. Luckily, the snake woman is able to get to the main character just in time and prevent the man from dying, while the giant serpent goes after the soldiers. The mercenaries run desperately into the forest, while the captain tells the man to put explosives around the area. The people quickly begin climbing the trees and hiding behind the covers, so they can use the element of surprise to ambush the monster. The captain arrives into the area as well, and the man sees the remains of the soldiers who were killed by the previous battle, making him even more determined to destroy the creature. The people wait patiently for the animal to arrive, and very soon, the monster begins entering the forest and causing all the soldiers to ready their weapons. The snake eventually passes the bombs and gets hit by the explosion that causes the monster to scream in pain. This gives the captain the chance to shoot an arrow towards the animal that shocks the creature's
Oh
body.
my god, that guy was so low.
The other soldiers begin firing their weapons at the monster as well, and managing to trap the creature in place as they bombard the animal by using the grenades. The captain runs towards one of his men and jumps onto the soldier's back, while shooting his arrow directly at the creature's face. This causes the serpent to shake violently and smashing the big soldier into a human pancake. The other people retaliate immediately to avenge their friend, but their attacks do not seem to be effective at taking the monster down. On the other side, the snake woman is able to bring the scientist on shore, and the girl seems to be very curious about the man as she begins sniffing him everywhere. Their mating ritual is quickly interrupted when Lin finally wakes up, and the girl realizes that her monster friend is in serious trouble. The humans continue bombarding the creature with everything that they have, but the snake's ability to heal makes it almost impossible to kill. While the people are pondering about what to do next, the snake woman has arrived into the battlefield and sees that her friend is suffering in pain. Before the captain can attack the serpent once again, the woman charges forwards and blocks the arrow by using her body.
How are you so fast?
Ends up knocking her out in the process. This infuriates the massive animal as it throws the wire at one of the soldiers and killing the man in front of everyone. The giant serpent launches in furiously as it devours the soldiers, knocking the people backwards using tremendous force. This causes the mercenaries to explode inside the creature's mouth and throwing the captain away by the shockwave as it renders the soldier unconscious. The monster screams in pain while its mouth continues burning in flames, and Lin realizes that this is only chance for him to escape. The man runs towards the woman and begins taking her away from the giant creature while thinking that all the soldiers are dead. The two are eventually able to make it onto the boat while the girl remains unconscious, and Lin is able to take the bracelet from the woman and they should return to get more samples. Lin also speculates that the girl has a telepathic connection